Okay, students, I now want to show you how to insert text in each one of these containers or divs. Also, I want to show you how to insert your bio that you have saved in a Word document. We will do both of these things quickly. Let's insert the cursor. Let's go to, you've got code view, and let's do that first. Let's scroll down to the body of the document. And in the body, you see header. And right between the open and the close header, you see the div ID equals header, and then the close div. Right in here, let's put the title of your page, and it's going to be something like this, but with your name. By the way, don't forget up in the top of the title in the head, since if you did copy and paste from what I emailed you, you may have my name still in there. You might want to replace with yours. Okay, in the header, it's going to say Jerry Johnson's landing page. In the nav, we're going to have links, okay? Let's have 4 links, and let's just say link 1 space, and then hit a vertical bar, which is, you know, just beneath your delete button on a Mac keyboard. Link 2, vertical bar, link 3, vertical bar, and then link 4, no bar needed here. We're just going to put in text. It's not going to be stylized. It's not going to be aligned. It's going to be black. It's going to be, actually, it may be purple. It just depends on how we stylize that particular div. And then in the content area, we're going to have our bio. So we're going to insert bio here and insert image here. We'll do that in the next video. And in the footer, you basically have a disclaimer, something like all rights reserved. 2018, contact me. And let's do that because I'm going to show you how to do an email link later. Now we'll have a big paragraph or two here in this area. So if we actually, I'm going to zoom out and let's look at the design view, and what you'll notice is I had set my text to be purple, and so it is now purple, but it's also aligned left. I haven't stylized anything. Let me show you quickly how to stylize that to get that in the center. Let me go back to code view, and let's go up into the CSS. That's up in the head. So in the header, we want big text here. So I'm going to, and I've got the background black. So I'm going to insert, and it's going to be font family. Okay, this is the name of the font. And I'm just going to go with something that's kind of simple and on most computers right now. We'll change later. I'm going to do sure, Cambria, why not? I selected that first thing, and then at the very end of this line, make sure you don't forget, put in a semicolon. I inserted this text. Let me tell you a little bit about text here. Usually you put in more than one typeface. The reason being is if somebody's computer that they're viewing your site, if they don't have Cambria, it's suggesting to use Hopper text. If they don't do that, it's going to have that contained into the font folder. It's going to show Liberation Serif, Times New Roman. And the last resort is it just basically says get whatever serif typeface is default for your computer. More about type later, but just know that. A whole bunch more about type later. I want the type to be larger in the header, so I'm going to say font size is how we do type here, and I'm going to say 42 pixels in height. Okay, that's pretty large. And I think that'll be fine. And I don't have a color. I have a black background, so right now I'm just going to say color. Remember, you don't say font color, you just say color. And I'm just going to select one of the, actually, let's use the color picker. I'm going to go to color picker, and you've got hexadecimal down here, RGBA. I'll tell more about that later, but let's just select like a white up here, and you can see the hexadecimal right there. I'm just going to copy that, hit enter. Actually, I didn't need to copy, just hit enter, and then make sure you put your semicolon. Notice it's hashtag FCFBFB. I may be wrong, but I think FFF is just straight white. Okay, so that's white type. I'm going to click design view real quick. Okay, boy, look there. It's white, it's large, it's Cambria, which is a serif typeface. It's not centered yet. So let's go back and let's make that center horizontally. And the way we do that is I'm still putting my under my type. I'm going to go after color. I'm going to say text align center. Okay, and I go back here. Ta-da! It's centered. I don't want you to worry about the vertical centeredness of it yet. We'll do that later. Now let's go do the same thing with our links quickly. Go back to code view. I don't want the links to be that large, but the links are in the nav bar, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say font family, so I can select what family. Right now I'm going to use the same typeface just because it's easy. Later we'll talk, like I say, more about type, and that'll be important. Put the semicolon at the end so that the declaration is completed. Font size, I'm going to say 20 pixels. I want it a little bit bigger than just body copy. And then I want color, for lack of something else. Let me say yellow, just so it shows up. All right. Now, let's go to design view there. I'm going to make this go center, then I'm going to let you have it to do the other two, okay? The insert bio here, your bio page, we don't want that text to be aligned center. Let's leave it aligned left, and you can leave it the same size if you want. So quickly, I'll do the links, and right here in the navigation, the color yellow, we're going to say text align colon center, and go to design view, and there it is. Now vertically, it's not quite there yet. We'll do the same for the footer text, same for this content, except we're going to leave it aligned left, but stylize it as you wish.